I was having this conversation not too long ago, and I forget exactly what the magic number was, but somebody wrote a book or something about how there's a certain number of hours, but after a certain number of hours of an artisan doing their craft, there's this thing that happens, this shift that occurs. And it might have been like 10,000 hours or something like that. I forget exactly what the number was, but I was with a bunch of musicians and other kinds of artists, and we all were like, oh my God, I completely can see that, you know, and Bill Maher was saying the other night that he wished that all his friends that dropped out of comedy had stuck with it because it didn't really start getting good for him until after 30 years. And it seems like a long time, but I'm 30. I'm about to be 39. I'm almost 50. I'm about to be 39 in 12 days, and I think I'm coming up on my 10,000th hour, and I can feel it. I can feel my soul settling into this, and things my hands have been doing for years. It's more exciting than it's ever been, because I don't know, I did go through a phase there where I was like, oh God, I can't do anything I used to do, but that was mostly, you know, like partying all night and stuff like that. And I got into that feeling for a while where I was just depressed because I can't do all the things I used to do. What's wrong? But then I realized that there's all these things that I could do that I could never do before. Like fix my mom's fridge and shit. You know, I'm handy as a motherfucker now. It's crazy. So this song is called The First 1,000 Times. Sure, he's doing backflips on the highway. Sure, he's on the trapeze, almost flying. Sure, he's up there leaping lines of fire. But you should have seen him the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the dreamer lost her head. 1,000 times the fighter took his hits. Sure, she dances graceful as the sunset. Sure, she's up there up against the moonshine. A perfect pirouetting silhouette. You should have seen her the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the dreamer lost her head. 1,000 times the fighter took his hits. Sure, they're flattered now by imitation. Sure, they redefined outside the lines. Sure takes a while to get a reputation. You should have seen them the first 1,000 times. 1,000 times the magician broke his thread. 1,000 times the poet made no sense. 1,000 times the dreamer lost her head. They deserve. I think they get co-writing credits on that too.